12-3 Texans versus the 9-6 Panthers. We are number 1 seed. We are the number 1 seed in the playoffs, and the Panthers are the number 4 seed in the playoffs in the NFC. What a great job from them. They really had a drastic turnaround from last year. So we'll see how we're doing here. Over 4,000 yards passing from Will Levis. He does have 12 interceptions. There's quite a bit of interceptions, but we're almost done with the season here. So hopefully it stops there. Musgrave over 1,000 yards. Johnson almost over 1,000 yards. And Mechie's at 700 yards receiving. What a great season by those guys. Tackles, 80 for Jermaine Pratt. Leader in sacks is the rookie Mozzie Smith, and then Drew Sanders right behind him. Derek Stingley, an insane amount of interceptions. I have a feeling he's going to get the defensive back of the year with how many interceptions he has this year. Forced fumbles, Jermaine Pratt leader, but only 2. And then he also has 1 fumble recovery. But this game kind of keeps us in that 1 seed. If we can come out with a win, we'll see how we do today. So again, it's the Texans, Panthers. 12-3 Texans, 9-6 Panthers. Let's see if we can win this game. Will Levis, Jacoby Brissett of all starting quarterbacks. So that's an odd one. All right, guys, make sure to like and subscribe.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. Gun. Hey, kill. Hey.
Brissett going to go to the air right away. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Hey, kill. Gun. Hey, kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Go.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big run by Kareem Hunt. 48 yards on the ground. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down. Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Texans at 12-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Brissett on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
On third down, Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And
Pierce has it knocked loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Crossing route complete to Ross. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. After 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
Hey, kill. Go.
On play action, Brissett. That caught by Trimble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Brissett. Swings this out for Hunt. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Brissett. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense set to regain possession. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give right side. It's Knight. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Brissett. There's another one complete to Chenault. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll throw again. Brissett. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Here comes Reed. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On second down, right back to Hunt. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Texans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Bass on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 89 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a first down. And now Chenault on the end around.
And he's got room. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Brissett. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. give to Pierce. And he loses the football a second time. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Now, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he'll get it inside the 35.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. And Pierce gets it again on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. They'll run the option right here on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they'll run with Pierce. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Brissett to throw on first. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brissett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 2nd and 4. To throw is Brissett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Hey, kill. Go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
What's up, man?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Hunt will try going up the middle. Dancing away at the 30. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Shifts by him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And now Chenault on the end around. Shifts free at the 15. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Oh, good move. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brissett. He's got it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. They go again with Pierce. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people...
And that will do it. What a game. Texans beat the Panthers. I kind of can't believe it. 38-30. Will Levis, another great game. No interceptions. Jacoby Brissett threw 2. That is very uncharacteristic of him. Kareem Hunt on the Carolina Panthers with over 100 yards rushing. None of my guys were even close to 100 yards rushing. Musgrave had a huge game with 2 touchdowns, well over 100 yards receiving. What a day from him. Defensively, Jermaine Pratt, leader in tackles from everybody. That's a first. And then we had 2 sacks and 2 interceptions, both by Derek Stingley Jr. What a great game. All right, guys, make sure to like and subscribe.